It's tough it's going to be tough. This one stings because, look, we were right there. We didn't get blown out or anything like that. We show we can play with the best teams in the country. We just ultimately have to, take our wounds tonight and then tomorrow get back to the drawing board and, just kind of try to watch the film and try to put it behind us because, we still got a lot of football left to play. And, we can't let one game derail our whole season. We still have a lot of good opportunities left. So, just got to keep going and keep getting better every day.
I think this is just a perfect example of Auburn, man, just trying to persevere, trying to find a way to win no matter what. The fight has been instilled in us, and, we just got to make sure that we can execute, but so we won't have to fight so hard.
We fought to the end of the day. We just didn't get it done. All three phases of the game, we, not one side of the ball did better than the other. We just didn't get it done today, and, I think just going forward, we're going to have to execute better. Offense, defense, special teams, get it all done, get it all good on every single aspect of it, and just do better.
We just got to go in there and watch film and just correct us. We are our biggest enemy right now. Just correct us, and we can't point the fingers, we can't blame nobody. We correct us, we'll be a way better team, and I believe we got the leadership in here to make it happen, and I believe we will make it happen.
Playing on the road is tough, especially in a place like this. Death Valley's loud, and we got the best fans in college football, no doubt. And, we're excited to get back to them, and we got a good Ole Miss team to play. So we just got to keep improving, and just get ready to play them because they're going to come in hard, and we got to be ready.
Definitely looking forward to getting back to Jordan here. Playing in front of the best fans in the country. That definitely has an aspect to the game. We're getting ready to go back home, play in front of our fans, and we'll be there for the rest of the way, the rest of this 2019 campaign, and hope to finish out strong and do what we do for them.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shub-Jordan.
Be sharp, be ready. Tonight's what our program's all about.
I'm proud of every one of you.
This team has the it factor.
The official Auburn post-game show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review with head coach Gus Malzahn, presented by Toyota.
Welcome into the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. With Auburn head coach Gus Malzahn, I'm Andy Bertram. 23-20, the Tigers fall at number 2, LSU. And your ball club had some chances tonight, Coach.
We did. I'm real happy for the effort that our guys played. I'm real proud of our players. We had a chance to win at the end. Our defense was outstanding. Against a very high-powered offense. Our special teams, I thought, was really solid. We backed them up. Offensively, we just didn't get it done. With all that being said, we still had a chance to get the onside kick at the end. Playing the number 2 team on the country, on their home turf. Our guys fought till the end. Tough loss, but our guys will rebound and finish this thing the right way.
More about your defense and how well your team played, and they got their yards, but you hold this team that's averaging 50 points a game to just 23.
Yeah, it was just a great effort. It was a great team effort. Our defensive coaches had an outstanding plan. Coach Steele had a little wrinkle that he's been working on for a while. It confused them early, and really the plan was to get them to run the football. They did that, and it really played into our hands. We had the 2 fourth-down stops that were huge. We had the interception on the 1 or 2 yard line, and can't say enough great things about our defense.
This was a tied game at the half, and let's take a look at the first half highlights.
And number 9 against number 2 is underway, and Atkins booms it into the end zone, 7 yards deep to the right side, the short side of the field for LSU for Joe Burrow. Couple steps drop with time. He looked at Moss and now gets run down from behind by Owen Pappo. Malik Miller, the tailback. A low snap, Nix retrieves. He throws it to Schwartz. Flash across the 45-50, across the 45 down to the 40, and that's an Auburn first down. Nix drops back, steps and he throws complete. Seth Williams inside the 20. 2 of 2. Snap down, ball is on the way, and the kick is good, and Auburn strikes first. Burrow from the gun. Burrow steps back with time. Now pressured, he goes down at the 35. Down to 1. They barely get the play off in time. Burrow wants to run it, and he's tripped up and he goes down. Marlon Davidson got him by the ankle and took him down. Now sets up in the slot. Hand off to the tailback. Shivers gets to the outside. 25-30. Cuts up field. He's down to the 34-yard line and rushes forward with Pappo on the blitz. Burrow in trouble. Burrow goes down inside the 5. 3-0 Auburn just the start of things in the second quarter. Hilaire, the tailback. He has taken down Derek Brown. There's the snap. Sippos gets it away. A low kick. Stingley will return this one. And he loses the ball, and Auburn has it! Sends a man in motion. Nix rolls to his right. Looks back to the left to Shakers. Got it at the 10. Inside the 10 and a first down for Auburn. Takes the snap. And he dives. Is he in? He didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Touchdown, Auburn. Touchdown, Tigers. Oh, it took forever to get the call.
All right, Coach, tied at halftime. You talked about a little bit of the wrinkle. We saw a three-man front early on from the defense today, and at times you were able to move the football today.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, you know, I think the big thing was the penalties. I mean, we had 4 false starts in the first half. It kind of put us behind the chains again. We did that in Florida. We got to get that corrected. You know, that's unacceptable. But, you know, our guys fought hard. It was tied at halftime. We thought we were in a really good spot, you know, going into halftime.
Able to move the football, but a couple times, and we'll see it again in the second half as well, you get the ball into the red zone and have to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, and that was uncharacteristic for this year. You know, we've been putting them in, and they stopped us. We had to kick field goals. And when you're playing a team like this, that high-powered on offense, you've got to score touchdowns.
This is an offense in LSU that gets rid of the ball in a hurry. It is tough to put pressure on this quarterback, and boy, he is so very, very comfortable in this system.
He's very comfortable, and he can extend plays too. I mean, he takes off, and he's a great runner, and he got loose a couple times, but I really felt like we had him off balance. You know, I really think his timing, he had to go to his second and third reads numerous times, and I think we confused him early.
You had some matchups that you wanted to, specifically at the end of the first half. You had the jump ball down at the 2-yard line. Looked like Seth may have lost his balance down there.
Yeah, that was, you know, we popped the smoke draw, went all the way down. We wanted to take a shot, a one-on-one shot. We got it, and you know, it just didn't work out. You know, but you know, we're trying to win the game. We're trying to be aggressive and give our guys chances. And he kind of stumbled a little bit, and the kid made a really good play. Got
Boobie Whitlow some action. It's good to see Boobie back out there as you get ready for the stretch run.
Yeah, it was good to have him back. You know, he's on a limited basis, but it's good to have him back, and I think that'll help us moving forward.
DJ Williams had a fine night for you as well. You talked about it in the week on Tiger Talk, as a matter of fact. You wanted to get him the ball earlier, and he responded for you.
He really did. We think he's going to be an excellent back. He held on the football. He protected the football. He ran hard. You know, we had 2 freshman guys back there with him and Bo Nix, and so I think they'll continue to improve.
Second half highlights are on the way on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Verizon. One family, many unlimited plans. And by Toyota. Let's go places.
Lunch.
Get 0% APR for 48 months on a new 2019 Toyota Tacoma. That's 0% APR on the Toyota Tacoma. Power runs in the family. Toyota, let's go places.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
Hey, I'm Jamie Johnson. When we reach the age of 18, voting becomes our civic duty. But what if it was our job? We wouldn't be so quick to call in sick or go back home if the lines are too long, or just dismiss the idea altogether. Elections are also how we collectively write the song that tells our story, and voting is our solitary voice. So register to vote and go get your government-issued photo ID and add your voice to the song of Alabama.
Give the ball up and over and in. I believe touchdown. Touchdown Auburn.
Bo was a talent that gave us a chance.
The winner is, from Auburn University, Bo Jackson.
After a disappointing loss to the Tennessee Volunteers, Auburn returned to the Plains determined to prove themselves on both sides of the ball.
Things kind of got out of kilter up in Knoxville that year when Tennessee beat us and we were ranked #1. The question was, how does Auburn respond to a very disappointing, and I would say humiliating loss to Tennessee, because I think at one point it was 24-0.
The Tigers looked to the next game on their schedule. They were set to take on the Ole Miss Rebels in a nationally televised matchup. Ole Miss gained 2 first downs on their first possession of the game, but that would be it for the night. The Auburn defense held the Rebels to just 8 yards rushing and 1 yard passing in the game. The offense was just as impressive, with tailback Bo Jackson leading the charge. Bo punished the Rebel defense, totaling 240 yards on 38 carries. He had now rushed for 815 yards in the first 4 games of the season.
Auburn bounced back. Bo Jackson bounced back further than most, with 240 yards rushing or something like that. And as usual, he carried the team on his back.
Auburn accumulated 606 yards of total offense, 438 yards rushing, and recorded 39 first downs.
I mean, all of you playing with the same pulse rate and the same heartbeat. Everybody playing for Auburn. Nobody worrying about anything else. That's what the game's all about, what you just played out there tonight. And that's what it's all about. I mean, and you ought to never be satisfied with less than that. Never. And it really and truly started on the practice field last week. That's when it started. You practice perfect, you practice hard, you develop the kind of habits that you can go out there and display those kind of things.
The Tigers cruised to a 41-0 victory, while Bo reassured Heisman voters that he was still the front runner.
Great disappointment in Knoxville. Reassurance the ship is steadied against Ole Miss. And we were the team that Auburn was supposed to be.
Verizon Up gave us tickets to the Super Bowl.
We were able to meet Shawn Mendes.
Verizon got me into the NFL Combine. They don't even sell tickets to this thing.
Verizon knows you love live music and sports.
We got to be this far away from the stage.
That's why we give you access to more jaw-dropping experiences, including NFL games and events.
I've never had a VIP experience before like that.
Probably the best moment of my life.
Switch now and you'll get access to thousands of tickets on us and a free Pixel 4 when you buy another, because the network more people rely on gives you more.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
Good lunch.
Lease a new 2019 Toyota Tacoma SR5 for just $199 a month for 36 months. Power runs in the family. Toyota, let's go places.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
Anders Carlson will kick this one away. Low line drive. Hilaire lets it bounce into the end zone. DJ Williams in the backfield. Nix hands the ball to DJ Williams into the clear. 35-40. Down the left sideline, midfield 40. 35-30. 25, 15, 10, 5, and he goes out of bounds. Snap down, kick is on the way. The kick is good. So Auburn on its opening drive of the third quarter. Second and goal from the 2, Burrow to run it. Burrow is shy of the first down. Third and goal from the 1. Hilaire again runs it. Hilaire stood up, he didn't get in. Burrow throws it on the screen. Chase got it. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. Taken down at the 1. Auburn takes over on downs. Jefferson and Sullivan wide left for LSU. Play action. Burrow throws to the sideline for Chase, and it's picked off at the goal line. Hilaire with the carry right up the middle, runs into his own man and goes down shy of the first down. Second and 15. Nix to throw. Pump fake. He's in some trouble. Flesh it out of the pocket. Sets up and he throws it down the sideline, and it is caught by Seth Williams. There's the snap. Nix steps and he throws. It is complete. Seth Williams out of bounds at the 20. The snap to Nix. Drops back, throws, slant, touchdown, Seth Williams. Touchdown, Auburn. On the slant to Seth Williams. And this extra point pending could bring Auburn within 3.
Boy, field position was such an important part. I mean, the defense keeps LSU out of the end zone twice. On 4th and goal, hold them out. You get an interception, which is just the 4th of the year for Burrow, but unable to move the ball off the goal line.
Yeah, that was big. It was back-to-back. You know, we had a chance down there. We did a couple of RPOs right there, and we just handed the football. And then, of course, we missed a couple slants. You know, we had a couple slants down there that we had a chance to get out. We got the third time and actually got out of there, but the field position in the second half was in their favor.
Aaron Sipos had a big game, and I know you don't want your punter out there as much as he did. I thought he performed well for you tonight.
He really did. He made some excellent punts, you know, put him inside the 5-yard line, I think, twice, and just did a phenomenal job.
When you needed a timeout, you just didn't have one left. After you score the touchdown and you get to within 3, and you simply just run out of time.
We ran out of time, and you know, we almost got the onside kick. You know, we had it, we thought, and they got it and all that. And then it was pretty fortunate on their part. They got a holding call and ended up taking some time off the clock, and they were able to run it out, you know, to win the game.
All right, what do you take from this? What do you tell your ball club after a tough loss like this, and when you have a chance again?
Yeah, it was an extremely tough loss. Our guys fought their guts out, and just told them to keep their chin up. A lot of winners. We're going to be true Auburn men, and we're going to rebound. And we played the number 2 team in the country, toe-to-toe on their home field. We came close. So after we get this hurt off, there's a lot of things we can carry over to help us in these final 4 games.
You knew the month of October was going to be a tough one. You didn't shy away from this schedule. You're on the road for the entire month with an off week in there. And you knew it was going to be tough, and your ball club has played well. You get your first 2 losses, but now you're back. You're coming back home for 4 straight games.
We knew this was going to be a stretch. You know, I think we played 3 top 11 teams, you know, on the road away from home, and we were hoping to come out of it a little bit better. But now we go back home for the last 4, and that'll be really, really good. I know our guys will be excited to be back home.
Ole Miss is next for the Tigers, and we'll have more. Stay tuned. This is the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Verizon. One family, many unlimited plans. And by Toyota. Let's go places.
You may know Auburn, but do you really know Auburn? We work hard, dream big, and soar past today's limits to the possibilities of tomorrow. Auburn, if you thought you knew us, think again. War Eagle.
5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
Auburn's defensive line has 5 of the SEC Defensive Linemen of the Week, 3 of those for Marlon Davidson, one of those seniors, coach, that came back for you for this season, and boy, he has just played so very well.
Well, first of all, Marlon's an outstanding human being and a super person. He's one of our leaders. I told him the other day, he's one of the best football players to come through Auburn, at least since I've been there. Just all-around football players. He's like a coach on the field. He plays the run, he plays the pass, he can rush it, and just a dynamic player and a dynamic leader.
Brad Law takes a look at Marlon Davidson.
Back to throw is Hicks. Pressure, ball is knocked loose. Is it a fumble? If it is, Auburn has it. Marlon Davidson has it. Fumble. Tigers get it.
Auburn has been a part of Marlon Davidson's life for a long time. The Greenville, Alabama native grew up going to games to watch his brother play, and attending Auburn was a natural fit.
I mean, Auburn meant home, to be honest. I mean, I always been here. I always wanted to be here. Growing up a fan at a young age, you know, having my brother being here, and just seeing the environment, the family atmosphere, man, it was everything I ever wanted. Auburn is family. And, you know, my mom always told me, you know, it's something that you start, you know what I'm saying, you finish. And, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to finish my degree. I'm trying to finish my Auburn games. You know, I didn't want to leave this great place alone. And, you know, and I just, you know, wanted to continue to leave my legacy here and be a team captain like I am, and then just, you know, just be a great person.
Davidson made his presence felt early and often. He started games as a freshman and has never looked back.
I mean, it meant a lot to me, you know, just coming here as a true freshman, starting here at Auburn since the records go back, and just, you know, leaving my name in the record books, you know, being a team captain this year, and just, you know, man, just showing people that, you know, I can ball, and just, you know, being consistent with everything I did and just making plays. Coach G always tells us, you know, leave Auburn better than what it was when you got here. And, you know, that's what we try to leave our trademark. You know, we trying to leave our legacy here. We're trying to get people to play like us one of these days. You know, just having people just see that, you know, we play fast physical all the time, and just knowing that Auburn defense is going to hit you in your mouth no matter what.
The Tigers' defensive line is a talented group, but their bond off the field has been key to their success.
I mean, our group is it's pretty funny, you know. We're a childish group, I could say. You know, we like to have fun. You know, we like to play around. You know, we like to, you know, hit on each other. Just, you know, what I'm saying, just anything to, you know, keep our relationship good. And you know, man, our room is special. You know, a lot of people can't say that their room is special. You know, just being with those guys, just learning their everyday lifestyle, and, you know, how people work outside of football, and just knowing them for who they are as people. You know, I think that's what makes us special.
Once Davidson's time on the Plains comes to an end, he looks forward to representing Auburn in whatever his future holds.
I mean, it means a lot to me. You know, just to say what college you come from on TV. You know, Marlon Davidson, Auburn University. You know, that's special. You know, just hearing Auburn beside my name and just seeing that I got a college degree from here, it means a lot to me.
I have one kid in each branch of the military, but I'm Command Central.
I'm a father of 4. My wife's currently deployed in Iraq.
Why military families choose Verizon.
I talk to my wife at least once a day, even though she's on the other side of the world.
They get a special rate on unlimited plans that they can mix and match.
Them being able to connect with me means everything.
And they also get a year of Amazon Prime on us, featuring Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, because the network more people rely on gives you more. That's Verizon.
Hey, I'm Jamie Johnson. When we reach the age of 18, voting becomes our civic duty. But what if it was our job? We wouldn't be so quick to call in sick or go back home if the lines were too long, or just dismiss the idea altogether. Elections are also how we collectively write the song that tells our story, and voting is our solitary voice. So register to vote and go get your government-issued photo ID and add your voice to the song of Alabama.
You may know Auburn, but do you really know Auburn? We work hard, dream big, and soar past today's limits to the possibilities of tomorrow. Auburn, if you thought you knew us, think again. War Eagle.
Tiger Walk, often imitated, never duplicated, where thousands come together, their passion and pride uniting into one mighty roar. We are Auburn, and you are in for a fight. Ford has a tradition too, building the best-selling truck 42 years straight. For great offers on the official truck of the Auburn Tigers, visit your local Ford dealer today. War Eagle.
Welcome back on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. All right, the month of October will now complete for the Tigers. Now you're back at home for the final 4 games of the season. I know it'll be great to be back at Jordan-Hare Stadium. The Auburn fans will certainly be there, and it's an opportunity to finish this strong.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And of course, we have Ole Miss up next, and that'll be another big game. And so our guys are looking forward to being back home, and like I said, for the next 4 games, and I think that's a great thing.
6 o'clock is the start time as Auburn gets set for an Ole Miss team, and this is an Ole Miss team that appears to be improving since the start of the season, Coach.
Yeah, there's no doubt. You see they run, got a running quarterback. They do a lot of things, RPOs, and defensively I think they're playing better than they did last year. So, once again, another SEC team, but the good thing, like you said, is we're playing at home and we're ready to get back.
The entire month of October on the road. Thoughts about your ball club after October now as you get ready for the home stretch?
Well, it was a grind. I mean, there's no doubt. It was a grind. We played, 2 top 10 teams and 2 of the toughest environments there is. But our guys didn't flinch. We're disappointed that we didn't win either one of them, but we got a lot of things to build on. And like I said, we got a good football team and we got to finish.
Thank you for the visit, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Tigers head coach Gus Malzahn, I'm Andy Bertram for the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.